All aboard the Knowledge Express! Settle down now, headphones on and pull up your chair. Thinking caps on, don't be shy, just join us on air. We're all here and ready for community care. Mama Tootin!
Hello guys, thank you for tuning in last episode. Welcome to the show. Yesterday we had Chef Shannon come on to teach us about community and the recipe for community. Today we want to talk more about that first ingredient, identity. I mean, what is it? What does it have to do with community? To answer this, I'd like to welcome today's guest, my friend, Astronaut Matt. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for inviting me.
Matt, please take a seat, man. Take a seat.
Thank you.
It's good to see you, man. I know you've been really busy up there.
Yeah, I've been in space. You know, the stars look really great up there. Not as good as they look down here, but you know, it's pretty awesome.
I wouldn't know. I'm not an astronaut.
But you could be if you want to.
That's true, guys. That's true. Well, you know, I'm glad you're here, Astronaut Matt. Yesterday, we had Chef Shannon on here to talk about the basic definitions of community. And she also gave us a 3-ingredient recipe for how to create a community. So, Matt, I wanted to ask you about that first ingredient, identity. I figured since you're an astronaut and you're exploring new planets, you can help us understand why identity is a part of community.
See, I think we can start with how community is made up of people. Just like how the solar system is made up of planets, and they have their own identities, people have their own identities too.
So, to become a community, each person needs to first discover their identity. Because your identity is just like when planets, you discover the identity of the planet that makes up the solar system.
Yep, that's right. So you need to discover your identity to, be able to create a community.
And that is our goal, of course. We want to be able to create a community together, a community that's physical.
Or communities of purpose.
Porpoise. So then, Matt, my question starts with, what is identity then?
When I find a brand new planet, I want to understand its identity by finding what qualities it has.
It's kind of like people then, right? Like everyone has qualities about them that make them who they are. But sometimes I see qualities between people that are different.
Yeah, with identity, you can have qualities that are the same, or you can have some qualities that are different from others at the same time. I mean, that's what makes it your identity.
So where do we start then, Matt? What if you found a brand new planet? And we went up to space and we went up to the stars. And we passed by the planets, we passed by our sun, we passed by everything. We are in new uncharted space.
Okay.
And all of a sudden we see it.
See what?
Matt, a brand new planet? Never before seen, never identified. It's Pizza Cat Planet!
Nope.
It's amazing! My goodness, now where do we start? How do we identify this new planet?
We should start with looking at, qualities that it has on the outside.
Beautiful cheese, Matt. It has cheese and dough baked to a golden crust, locked with a beautiful cat on top.
You know what? Yeah, I think it's about time we take a break.
Has your identity been stolen? Are you otherwise unsure of it? Your identity, comprised of your experiences, culture, and passions, is unique to you. And if you think something has happened to it, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Call the law offices of Reginald, Reggie, and Lynn. and let's make things right.
Call Reginald, Reggie, and Lynn if you're unsure of your identity. Call 1-800-555-2023. Call now.
Oh, man, sorry about that, Matt.
You know, it's cool. But think about how you identify the outside qualities of the planet. That's the first step to identity as well.
Yeah, but what do you mean by outside qualities, Matt?
I mean, outside qualities like how does your school, your family, or your neighborhood express your identity?
Okay, for me in school, English was my favorite subject. So for school, I'm a reader and I'm a writer. And in my family, I have a big mom, a dad, a brother, and sister. So in my family, I'm a son and a brother. And in my neighborhood, I play on a basketball team and I have a job in an office. So I'm a basketball player and I'm an assistant to the regional manager. Wait a minute! Hey camper, can you think of how your school, your family, and your neighborhood can help you express your identity? Methinks your small group might want to know. That was awesome, Matt. And I know you have a second part you want to share with us. And we'll get right to it after this short break.
Hi, welcome back to Winning Words. Let's get right to it. Let's see what today's winning words are. Today's first winning word starts with E. E is for experiences. Experiences are past occurrences or events that currently shape the way you sense the world around you now. All right, let's move on to today's second winning word. No, we already did that one. Do that another day. Today's second winning word starts with a P. P stands for passion this time. A passion is something that you feel very strongly about or are very enthusiastic about, whether it be a hobby or a cause. Passions can be a big part of one's identity. Well, that's today's winning words. We hope you join us next time on.
Welcome back. We're still here with astronaut Matt, who just finished teaching us how to use our outside qualities to define our identity.
Yep, and there's another way to define identity too. You know, once you think about the outside identity, it's time to start thinking about, the inside as well, inside qualities.
Excuse me? How does that work for people though, Matt? Like, am I supposed to just open them up like a hamburger or something?
Bruh.
What?
I mean, bring Pizza Cat Planet back.
Pizza Cat Planet!
So, we did a great job at looking at the outside qualities of Pizza Cat Planet to help us understand how we can use that for our own identity.
Pizza Cat Planet!
Well, we can also look at the inside qualities to help us define our identity as well. What inside qualities does Pizza Cat Planet have?
Matt, chewy, wonderful dough, light baked crust, zesty, tomatoey sauce. It's a fevered pizza dream. Ow!
So, how you recognize the qualities on the inside for Pizza Cat Planet is how you can do the same for yourself in seeing your identity.
Well, what do you mean now by the inside qualities though, Matt?
Well, inside qualities like what things do you like? What things are you good at? And what's your culture?
Well, my interests are I like to learn about birds and watching them in nature. And I guess I'm pretty good at video games with my buddies. And then my family, our culture is Taiwanese. We eat Taiwanese food. We speak Taiwanese at home, and we celebrate Taiwanese holidays.
Nice.
Wait a minute! Hey camper, can you think about what are your interests, what do you like, what are you good at, and what your culture is? Methinks your small group might like to know. Matt, thank you for coming by today and helping us learn a little bit more about why identity is important for community and how to find our identity.
Absolutely. It was my pleasure. And I think you guys are one step closer to Chef Shannon's recipe and making a community.
Thinking champ? I think you're right, Matt. And that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys are able to learn and practice all these new things that we learned from astronaut Matt this episode, starting with what identity is and how we can find our identity by looking at, our outside and our inside values. I know we're going to be doing Chef Shannon's recipe for making a community in no time at all. So thank you guys. Thank you for coming for this episode. And please put your hands together for Kimberly Fang with her original song, Piece by Piece. Take it away, Kim.
Experiences my way. Puzzle pieces, my passions, what's inside and outside. Take your time, piece by puzzle pieces in my heart, they shine just like the stars. Take your time, piece by piece, fit them together, fit them together, fit them together, piece by piece.
Mama! Tootin!